Yeah. This has become the thing we do now. Okay, last week, statewide power outage, right?
Thankfully it wasn't power, it was just internet.
Or internet,
Yeah.
whatever. I saw it, like, we had the whole conversation about it, and I was like, God, I hope everything's all right. And then I immediately saw everyone I knew from Maine being like, what the shit? And I was like, oh,
Okay.
cool. Guess that was it. Invite to party.
Thank you.
There's somebody named Trail Backstab is doing some recon. That's a good name. That's a good last name.
What species are they?
I have no idea. I assume Char though.
Okay. That's a good Char name.
From that name, my assumption is Char.
Like, I would think that's a cool Char name, or maybe an Asura name?
No, Asuras don't have surnames.
Asura don't have surnames. I didn't know
Yep.
that.
Asura don't have surnames. Neither do plants. Shit.
The Sylvari?
That's the one. I haven't.
The vegetables, yes.
The vegetables are also. I don't think they have surnames. Asura tend to have titles. Instead. So, like, you'll see, like, you know the guy that Timey hates, Counselor of Flunt?
Right.
Like, that's all he's ever gonna be known as. Like,
Got it.
Counselor Flunt. Or, like,
it's his position.
Yeah. I am very high up somewhere. I don't know where you are. I had to run away.
Yeah, I figured, because we were stuck in this tunnel. We have to.
Because we were in a tunnel dying.
Yeah.
Well, you were gone and I was dying. I was like, he left me here.
I did.
And now I will die.
It was obviously deliberate. I did it on purpose. Ah, you see the internet outage? That was me.
I believe it. I believe that. Are we still trying to get you to a level to do? Is that what we're doing?
You know what? I think I got new hawk hunting, which is what I needed. Yay! So I need to open the route to Rotten Novus.
Okay, cool. So that's where I'm at. Actually, if you come towards me, where are you?
I am underground in the weird bug caves.
All right.
Chaps.
There you are. There you are.
Hi. Hello there. Okay. So we need to somehow start heading in a northerly direction.
Let me check the map. Okay, yeah. I think the best way is to go down to this waypoint and then go up.
Okay.
Okay, what game am I? I haven't played in a little while because I finally got off the hyperfixation on this. Don't worry, I got Monster Hunter.
Ooh, how are you enjoying Monster Hunter?
I like Monster. I mean, I got World and I played most of that. And I got stuck at part of it. So I got Rise for the Switch.
I heard Rise is even better than World was.
I'm really enjoying Rise. World had a couple of things that were just like kind of frustrating. Rise seems to just have quality of life improvements by and large. Actually, I think we should go
the other way to get that waypoint.
I think we should go to the I think we should go to the middle to get the waypoint, and then go north. There's a path over there.
Oh, there it is.
Because most of the things are quality of life related. Like the village thing is a lot easier to move around in. I feel like it's an easier game, but also like World really wanted you to have friends, and I was like, no friends.
Yeah, I ain't got no friends.
It's not that I just don't want to play Monster Hunter with them.
Right.
They can't see how I live my life.
I can't let them know.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, I forgot to restart my computer, so if I get a little weird, it's because I get some lag if I haven't restarted it in a couple of days, which I haven't. Which is my problem, but there was some shit going on.
I was about to ask, how do you live, Zoe?
Fine most of the time when nobody's looking. I mean, or, well, you know, I gotta have somebody to take care of, or somebody to somebody to, like, look at me occasionally.
Right, I know that
Because
feeling.
otherwise they'll be like, this is fun, and people are like, it's not fun. Like, when Pat and I were working opposite schedules, and my friends would make fun of me because I would be like, you know what dinner today is? Ice cream. That's dinner. And they were like, no.
Kind of reminds me, like, if someone is around, I don't mean like talking to me or doing anything or needs the dishes to be done, I will start cleaning things because I'm like, oh god, I can't live like this when
yeah, you
there's
can't
company.
let somebody know that you do this.
Right.
Yeah, like, I make the bed now because, like, somebody lives in my house. And I can't deal with that. And it's honestly really useful, and I'm not saying, like, oh, we need to all, like, have a partner that we live with. No, it could be anyone.
Right.
It just needs to be somebody who looks at me and will judge me. Even silently.
But to even invisibly, not even silent, like someone is watching and they do not approve. All right, fine, I'll do the
or
dishes.
like, even like they might not approve.
Right, we need to get as like disaffected as we possibly can.
Yeah. We just, like, sometimes you just need to know that somebody is looking at you and your behavior will improve.
Right.
And I have no problem with that by and large, honestly. I honestly think that's kind of okay. Because, like, I don't know. Humans get weird when they're alone, dude.
Shit gets weird, man. Cabin
That's
fever
the problem.
is real.
That's the problem with this pandemic. People get weird when they're alone. Like, and sometimes if you're only with one person for too long, you get weird. I talked to a child in a line for ice cream yesterday. Why did I... willingly, on purpose.
That's wild.
I am very... yeah, I just hadn't talked to human beings in so long. And there was a kid... and he had a cool shark shirt, so I asked him about his cool shark shirt, and I was like, what's wrong with me? Who am
I bet that went over great.
It actually went over pretty solidly. I think his I was like, does that come in my size? And he was like, did not want to, you know, that like, the way kids get when like strangers talk to them, and they're like a little bit embarrassed about it. They're like, I don't know how to deal with this.
Right.
But he was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, I see how this is. Like, I guess the shirt does not, I am not allowed to have the shirt.
Nope.
But, I mean, it's not that I know, like, yeah, again, I do want to note that my hatred of kids is not like I don't think I think kids are bad. It's just, they're not for me.
Right. If I'm gonna hang out with a kid, it has to be on my terms.
Right, absolutely. I mean, like, I said something about it to my stepmom because I was like, Pat's just got like middle-aged women love Pat. Just they do. There is nothing.
Huh.
There's no stopping it. He's just one of those people that if there's like a middle-aged lady, they're like, we love him. And I'm like, great. Okay, must be nice. And I was like, I wish just like a whole age group just loved me for no reason. And my stepmom's like, yeah, there is one. It's children. You don't like, the problem is you don't love them. And it's very confusing for you.
Well, shit.
Yeah, because of kids over the age of like 18 months. Under 18 months, they sense fear.
Right.
And they're just like, oh, you're upset? I'm upset. We're all crying. And I'm like, we are all crying.
And you're like, yeah, I guess.
But over 18 months, I'm like, you probably won't die if I touch you. So
Right, if
we
I
can
make a
have
mistake,
fun.
you won't die immediately.
Yeah, you won't like keel over. Like your skull, there's less of a chance of your skull like breaking like an egg.
Right.
So
Once kids reach that rubber level, you're good.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's a pain. But yeah, my high school bestie's kid is like 18 months now. And I'm like, someday I'm going to actually have to see you and it's gonna be bad. Like, I don't know how that's gonna go. Not that I think it'll go badly. I mean, I think he'll probably be fine.
Right.
I think I might die.
Right. Not bad for him.
No, he'll be fine. I might cry about it. Not in the usual reason for, like, women holding babies and cry, like, that aren't theirs and crying. The other one. The
Right.
like, oh God, help me. Please send help.
Help.
But yeah, it was weird. I was like, who am I? Why am I speaking to a child in public? But yeah, that was weird. Anyway, humans need other humans, and sometimes it's to make sure they do the dishes.
Right.
And you know what? I'm not saying that it's great. I'm not saying we've developed a good system.
It's the system we have.
But unfortunately, it is evolutionarily good. We put all of we as humans, not like we as people, but we as humans put all of our points into like community. And so I don't care what anybody says. Anybody who's like, I can get along totally on my own, I'm like, wrong! You are incorrect.
Factually incorrect.
Huh? Alright, that dude did come out eventually, though.
What is
Weird name.
What is Patricia saying now?
There was a weird hermit who did live alone in Maine for like 20 years. That did happen.
Yeah, but he was like stealing things.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
So like he wasn't living independently.
Yeah, that's true. He was actually utilizing community in some way.
Right, he just didn't want to give anything in.
He was doing the Thoreau method of independence.
Ah, yes!
Yeah, nice dunk on Thoreau!
It's always topical.
I will never stop dunking on Thoreau. He sucks, and I hate him.
Good.
The man has been dead for a long time, but if I could bring him back to life just to kill him again, I would do it. Because I hate him. I don't know if that's clear.
Yes. Well, it looks like we're in this event.
Yeah, look, you just all of a sudden we were fighting our way through it, and I was like, okay, I guess we're here. I really love a ridiculous robot, I gotta tell you.
It's good shit.
Yeah, it's just a good time. I mean, there are like a bunch of people here, so I feel kind of okay doing this.
Yeah, better than our usual. Oh, it's the two of us.
We've gotten ourselves involved in something we shouldn't.
And someone else is AFK.
Yes. Guys, a bad thing has happened.
Speaking of quality of life improvements, The Binding of Isaac got a bunch of quality of life.
Yeah, you were telling me last time about 14 new characters.
Yeah, like 14 new characters, and it got even like I thought that was like the tip of the iceberg, but there's more. I won't go into details.
You mean it
obviously.
was the tip of the iceberg?
Yes.
But you thought that was the entire iceberg, but it was in fact the tip.
Right.
Got it.
I won't go into details, but like now there are no like actively hurt you bad items.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, because it used to be like there's stuff you could pick up that's like, oh, actually this just like makes you worse at everything. It's just like, well, fucking, why is this in the game? And now they're like, all right, we replaced all those with shit that's, well, it's still not very good, and you probably shouldn't pick it up, but, like, it won't make you worse at anything.
But it won't make it worse. It'll just kind of happen.
It just kind of sucks.
That's kind of good. Sometimes it sucks. Back here, you little motherfucker. This is quite the situation we've gotten ourselves involved in.
He does love running away.
Yeah, I mean, he's chasing something. I think that's what's going on.
Oh,
I think he's chasing something. We have passed the place where we were trying to go, but that's fine.
We can double back.
Yeah, we can turn it around. Get him! Get him! There he is.
Shoot her!
Jesus. Okay, so we need to talk about the fact that there's a Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, which one? The old one or the new one?
The new one.
Oh, no.
The fact that it exists. I think we could start with it exists.
Right. That's a great place to begin at any Mortal Kombat anything.
Yeah, for real. But I do think it's important that we start with that. But here's the thing. So, I don't know if I told you that we went to see a movie in a theater, which was a little weird. There were 10 people there.
I was about to say, I feel like you can socially distance at, like, most theaters.
Yeah, there were 10 people. It was a matinee on a Friday.
Yeah, there's no one.
It was very quiet. Yeah, but it was like a whole thing. They gave you a whole thing. It was, you know, socially distant, masks required. It was the nicest fucking theater I've ever been in. We had our local one isn't open yet. But it had like these intense chairs, and I was like, I feel like you're socially distanced all the time in this theater. Like, there were no issues here. Anyway, point was, they were like, there's a Mortal Kombat movie. So I saw the trailer, and I was like, one, help, why? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Fuck. But I think most importantly was I was like, I'm watching this trailer and I'm like, oh my god, this looks so stupid. I can't believe this exists. And then a thing happened.
Oh no, what happened?
And that thing was, they said all the shit that you need to hear in a Mortal Kombat film. The trailer includes both finish him, obviously.
Yes, gotta.
And get over here.
Of course.
And I was like, you know what? Actually, that seems fine. Because here's the thing, is it the dumbest fucking shit I've ever goddamn heard? Yeah, absolutely. It's stupid as balls. Hold on, I'm looking at this. One of these wallows goes to the right place. Maybe. Okay. I think I know.
Okay.
Because you were trying to get the wallows. That was the first thing. Or was it language?
I was trying to get the... Yeah, you know what? Let me look. I was trying to get, nope, I don't need wallows.
Do you not have wallows yet?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't say I need it.
Okay, well, let's try going this way.
Okay.
Did you get the wallows? I actually don't know what level that is. Hold on, I can look at it myself. Oh, new luck hunting. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is. I got New Hawk hunting. There it is.
Okay.
I wasn't looking far up enough.
I see what's happening. I'm gonna ignore these fucking chalk. Except I don't know where you are.
Sorry, I wasn't walking while I was looking at my mastery menu.
That's fair. Anyway, so it's one of those things where, like, look, do I expect it to be a good movie? No. But at least they know their target audience, and they're like, we just need to say the things.
We need to
We
say
need
the
to
things.
introduce the characters and say the things.
Say the things. Have some kung fu fighting. Call it good.
Yeah. And then you're done. Fixed it. Which is like, at least it like acknowledges. I think we've moved past like, I'm gonna say this, and I know it's not true, but I think we are starting to move away from. There's just too many chalk here. I'm not dealing with it. I think we're starting to move away from like gritty reboots of shit and into what if we just did it exactly the way it was?
Right. What if we just did it again, but now with
Yeah.
like newer shit?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that's fine with me.
Like, my
Like-
only question about the new Mortal Kombat movie is Ed Boon still playing fucking Scorpion?
God, you gotta hope. Like,
Fucking
I
50-year-old man in a fucking ninja costume.
I would be fine with that. That would be
Clearly
amazing.
being replaced by a stunt performer during like
Yes.
anything that's important. Yeah, no.
I think we've kind of reached this weird point where half of the people are like, no, we still need gritty reboots and shit, looking at you, Snyder Cut situation. And like, apparently they did a rework of this like kids cartoon called Winx Club, but it's gritty now, which is especially funny because it was like one of those like overly saturated like chick shows.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't really know how to deal with that. It's like if they made Sailor Moon, but it was gritty.
You can't make a gritty sailor. I mean, you could try.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't. We all know you fucking shouldn't.
Yeah. No, you definitely shouldn't do that. Okay, here is the quest. We have found the quest.
Marvelous.
But like, so I feel like it's still 50% that, and also 50% of it's like Birds of Prey and Shazam, which were both dumb as balls, and I'm like, what else do I want here?
Right, this is exactly
like-
what I came here for.
Like, Shazam is a story about a kid that turns into a grown-up superhero. If it's not the stupidest shit I've ever heard, it's wrong.
I don't. If it's not dumb, I don't want to watch it.
Yes.
And it was
Underground.
very stupid. And I can't remember if it was my first or second movie, like top movie of the year.
The city has been
I think it was number one.
only the bravest venture.
And like Birds of Prey should be some wacky
I'd still like to
bullshit.
check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Birds of Prey was my second of last year, which I know isn't saying much because it was 2020. We do a thing where we rank movies every year. Thank you. Thank you, Pat, for handing me my ranking. It is number 2, yes. Birds of Prey was number 2. We do this thing where we rank movies every year. We do a top 10.
I mean, might as well.
The only reason it's not number 1 is because Emma came out,
Every question it poses.
and it's my favorite Jane Austen.
And
And I was like, I'm legally obligated.
Requires Chuck enzyme. Bring enough back here and you'll have your key to the city.
It's frog.
Where can I find the enzyme?
The answer is alchemy.
Chuck
What is this frog on about?
That route would
so we need to get into Radhanovus, and the frog is like, actually, I don't have a key and I don't really know how to open the door, but I bet some chalk acid could fuck it up.
Cool! So we're gonna go kill some... kill Chalk and talk to... Yeah, we're just gonna kill Chalk.
Yep.
I don't know where you're going. Oh, is there a
No.
waypoint up there?
I think so. Well,
I
vaguely.
swear there was a waypoint somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it's more in an easterly direction. Yeah, let's go to the waypoint. You make a good point. You make a good way.
Don't, no. Don't do this to me.
Don't. No, please.
You have to understand what my life is like. I have to live with Pat.
I was about to say,
He's just
living
an
with
ass.
Pat, being friends with Gina? I don't know.
Oh, Gina's the worst. Yep, you are minding your own business for once. There's the waypoint. I'm gonna get this goddamn waypoint if it's the last thing I do, which sometimes it is. I have been known to fall on a waypoint and die there. And be like, well, I did get it.
It's a good place to die.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is
It
this
appears to be down.
What?
I found a way down.
Yay! Thank you. Who the fuck put verticality in video games?
Yeah,
now it's faded.
It's really just no this way.
Sorry, I went the wrong way.
Yeah, you've gone the wrong down. Incorrect down.
Oh.
Yeah, now turn to your left.
There we
There
go.
we go.
I see. I went labyrinth style down. Wrong down.
Yeah. Incorrect down. Ta-da! Okay, now we should go back up. We got the waypoint. That's the important part.
Just
I've got
wanted to grab that. I think I got enough enzyme. I don't even know. Holy shit, my inventory is full.
like full.
Not totally full, but like, dear God.
All right, I've got 4 out of 6.
Oh, that's weird. I could have sworn I picked up more, but I am also only at 5.
I forget that my bubble makes a little weird popping sound. It's just like whoop. It's like the least bubble pop I've ever heard. It's more like a bouncing ball kind of situation. Oh my god. So, Guild Wars has done one of its festivals, and it's the Super Adventure Festival, which is like...
Isn't that the weird video game one?
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not big on Super Adventure Festival, which is weird. Cause like, I don't know, some of them I really like. I really like Festival of Four Winds. I don't mind Lunar New Year. I find that one okay, but like, I cannot stand Super Adventure Festival. It's just weird. I'm like, why is this weird Mario situation happening to me?
Right.
But I tried to do some of it to just say, okay, I have 9. Now we're good. Now I have too much chalk enzyme.
Too much enzyme.
Got a lot of enzymes. I don't know, I guess I respect that. Though apparently, okay, so, like, I think I was telling you last week that they have decided that they're releasing the last one in the the Ocean Dragon.
Yes.
Is in it. Apparently they're like, that's not the end of Guild Wars 2, and I'm like, does that mean we're not shutting the game down, or does that mean that's not the end of the fucking story? It's been 8 years!
About to say, what the fuck could come after?
It's called the End of Dragons! Stop making guild, like, I like, don't get me wrong, I love this fucking game, but like, it's time to be like, hey, this is the end of the storyline.
About to say, we killed the dragon, and that's it. And then now we're done.
Like,
nice work,
you know,
everybody.
I remember when this game came out, because I was really excited, because I was like, oh, like, when it's not, oh, it's this. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Feel better. I remember this. I kind of vaguely remember this now. Chew. Yeah.
Oh, and this is why we needed the mastery.
The enzyme and we needed to talk to the dude to get the thing to,
Right.
you know, as you
You do.
God, video games. It's just a series of talking to people and giving them shit to give to other people.
Yeah, basically.
This is, I mean, you know. It's why I can't necessarily judge you for being like, I like games where numbers get bigger. I'm like, I mean, my version of that is just different.
Right.
I need to see a physical representation of the numbers getting bigger.
And I do not. It can literally be a number on a
It
spreadsheet
can just be a number
bigger.
that gets bigger.
And
Yeah,
and I'm fucking over here sweating buckets like, oh man, holy shit. Do you see how big this number is?
And I'm like, this is too much for me.
I'm like,
I can't do I
stupid.
can't live like this. I need my numbers to be represented by things like, I don't know, bugs.
Then again, like, Pathologic is a game that's all about numbers getting smaller.
I mean, yeah, I guess they have to get bigger or small. It really, honestly, either way.
Right.
Let's be real. They can go either way.
Numbers are getting smaller in increasingly stressful ways.
Numbers aren't changing. Every video game is just numbers change.
Yeah. Oh no,
Let's
number
be
get
real.
big. Oh no, number gets small.
Number gets small. Number too big, number too small. Is video game.
Is video game, yes.
Is video game. I know I'm fucking around for topics here, but I'll find something eventually. How do we feel about Yahoo Answers shutting down?
Oh no!
Did you not hear this?
I did, but you reminded me.
But it's tragic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
like
As long as we're all on the same page that it's a tragedy.
a source of like wisdom and hilarity is being destroyed.
Jesus. What will high school students do during their free periods now?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They did a thing on Last Week Tonight where they read some out. I don't know if you saw this.
I did not.
Which is cute. But the problem is they read them out in a very, like, dramatic voice. But they didn't read all the extra context. It was just the question line. And I'm like, no, you need to read the rest of it.
No, you need to read some of the answers too.
Yeah, but some of the answers are gold. I need to know. Please tell me.
Like, it's unclear it's unclear in a lot of these who's joking. Like,
Yeah.
the asker,
I'm like, some
the
people
answer,
are serious.
both?
Neither is the
Neither.
scariest.
Oh,
The scariest
neither is the
answer is
scariest.
neither. Oh no, guys.
no.
Oh, we're all serious.
Everybody thinks they know what's going on. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, it's a tragedy. It's a real fucking shame. Not necessarily, like, I mean, I guess I say, what do kids do in their free period? Do kids get free periods? What is high school like?
I don't even know. I can't even imagine.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I got free periods because I was a
All right.
weirdo.
I'm in.
Hold on. I'm not in. I fell down. I'm in. I'm in!
Nice work.
Oh shit, we completed some shit. Exciting.
Are you ready to enter the
I'm
instance?
prepared. I am here.
Oh
Ooh.
no, don't send us back into the glimmer shit. I can't take
It's
any more
not
of
the
it.
glimmer shit, I think,
We
but
should get
not
moving.
yet. We will spend a
time?
lot of time there
Told her
later.
not to, but she wandered off to study some old tech she said looked fantastically intriguing.
That tracks.
Time is of the essence.
Yep.
But we can't
That seems
leave her
right.
alone.
I love her. Again, I know I say this every single time.
Such a rebel, I'm fine.
Well, we don't have time to wait here while you play with some new toys. Now, Dragon's not just gonna sit around while we find this Rodanovan research.
It's okay.
Will
We
it?
can't
I
delay
think
any
it might
longer.
actually.
Yeah.
Like, I have
I-
no reason to believe it has any idea what we're doing.
Yeah. I will say, I have my problems with Bram. I won't hide that. Just like as a character, he's not my favorite.
Right, he does seem a little bland.
Yeah, but his relationship with Timey is
Tis Lavin's
gold.
right. The city appears
pretty
long
good.
dead.
I love
guess he won't find any allies
very
to rally
small,
for his cause.
insane person is friends with very large person trying to get them to stop.
No new allies, but there is something else.
That is one of my favorite
Some
dynamics
prints
out
that
there.
are definitely not Asura. Looks like they belong to
Chuck.
Yeah, how did you... Ah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
figured out.
The bugs killed all the tiny people.
A long time ago.
Right, presumably a while
Sense
ago.
the chopper here. This place is a nexus for ley energy. I speculate these things actually channel it somehow.
Great. Well-fed chalk. They're probably responsible for the death of this entire city.
Oh Jesus, my inventory is also full.
This is obviously no place for an Asura.
Safety of my golem? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe you need the safety of my golem.
What? I'm not
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, enough. Let's pick up the pace.
Jesus.
I firmly believe that Kanak is only able to resist Mordremoth's influence, like, through his snark.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure that his job is just be a dick. You have to look at this thing, I think. They're all standing next to it.
Okay, whoopsie daisy. I thought I
We
wanted
need
to
to
go. Oh,
find
yeah.
the lab where they conducted their dragon
Sorry,
research.
they're just all standing here, so...
Right, I thought they wanted me to go around and just, like, look, find, like, a set of notes, and I was like, alright, game, whatever.
The hub of their research.
Play it your way.
You know, it's
How do you
fine.
restore power to this place?
That's what I was investigating before you got here, not playing with toys, Bram. Anyway, they
I
have
don't
a
believe
different
her.
procedure for refining ley energy and using
I
it
was
for power.
investigating, actually.
This thing's an
Shut
offline ley
up.
collector. We could manually turn enough of them on to get the juice flowing, but the chalk will notice and come running.
It's worth the risk. Get it started.
Cool. Let's play Chalk Murder.
Quick, we need to do the thing.
Yeah, I mean, every fucking guy. Look, Chalk are gonna come after my butt, and then I kill them. That's it. I know what's going on.
That's a lot of fucking goo.
Yeah,
Like, poor Winions. They don't know to avoid it. They're too
they're in
stupid.
the goo! They've entered the goo. Yeah, that plush golem was just, I, like, legitimately thought it was an attack coming at me because it was covered in
Because it's
goo,
all
and I was
goo.
like, shit, that's new!
I've got good news for you if you're itching for a fight. The more of these we turn on, the
Thanks,
more
Timey.
chalk they'll attract. So yeah, math. Deadly math.
Thanks, Timey. I'm so glad we have deadly math now.
I mean, deadly math is my favorite kind of math.
It's the only kind of math that matters.
The most dangerous math.
Jesus Christ. Is that where you hunt humans? No. That's something else.
No. Well, I mean,
Potentially. I guess.
indirectly, you're hunting humans, but no, not like I will catch them with my gun.
Stop it!
Stop hitting it!
No, hit it more.
Final.
Yeah, there. She's got it. She's got it worked out.
Percussive maintenance.
If you don't hit it, how do you know it's broken?
Just saying.
That was the greatest thing that I have ever had somebody tell me in front of our boss.
Oh, jeez.
It felt good. It was fine. It was one of those moments where like we were fucking around and it was when I was like, it's busted! And our assistant lighting designer was like, did you hit it? I was like, well, not yet. He was like, well, then how do you know it's busted? And then we both turn and the director of the executive director of the theater is just standing there like, what the fuck? And we're like, it's fine. None of this
worry
stuff
about
belongs to you. This is all, none of this is yours. Don't worry.
None of this is yours. What the fuck do you care?
Yeah, fuck off. What, did you pay for this sound system? No. This is shit that Dan had. It's okay, we're all very excited for the day that the theater fucks our LD over so much that he decides not to come back. I'm like, I was saying this recently, I was like, oh, I'm excited for that phone call because I live the closest, so I have to go get his stuff.
They carry natural light down below. No power needed.
All the way down here, still get
I
dangerous.
don't know if that's how
It's
it works.
ingenious. I hope we get to see how they solved one of the underground ventilation problems. It could revolutionize all future Asuran construction.
You won't find it standing here. On to the next one.
I love a good scientist. Like Morden from Mass Effect and Timey and like that kind of scientist.
Fucking Morden is so good.
He's the best. He's the best.
Doesn't he shoot someone and then patch them up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure like that's how you meet him, because
Yeah.
he's got the clinic going on and someone tries to rob it and he fucking gut shots them, and then
He's
he's like,
like, "Hey,
now come
don't." Hey, now you're a client. Fuck you.
in. Right, like, why are you putting me back together? Because I'm a doctor.
Like,
And like, that's all in logic.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I mean,
Like,
technically, yes.
like you can't let him rob your clinic. You need that shit to help people.
Yeah.
But if you hurt him, you have to fix him.
Yeah. He's just, I love a good weird scientist. I know it's a trope. I know weird scientist is a trope and that everybody's like, it's the same, everybody just expects it now. And I'm like, I'm okay with that.
It's quiet down.
Just give me a weird scientist.
Voice was growing to a great bellow.
There's a lot of like classic things that people are like, people dunk on now
Is it becoming too much?
that I love.
I have no plans to give myself over to that beast.
Good to hear.
I also like
lo-
Morton because he's got a lot of pathos.
He's cool. I just like him.
Like, listening to him say, "I made a mistake," is just like, oh, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
gonna
they
be
also
alright,
are
man?
like, also we're gonna make him tragic and everything, and you will cry. But like, you know, I don't know. It's
But
I don't
just
know.
on a pure, I am a scientist level, great scientist.
yeah, he's a great scientist. He's good. Look, I love a weird scientist. I love a Morden. I love a Spock. You know, that's sort of like alien scientist. That's just like, what the shit. It's a great trope. We should keep doing it.
Poetry captain. Can I get some more report? Bad poetry, thanks.
Scruffy will allow me
Yeah.
to track you all powers.
It's not good. I don't know what you're looking for
I
here.
don't know what you want from me.
Let's get the last one going.
Oh, Spock. What a good boy. He's doing his best.
Hold up! Scruffy's picking up some unusual readings.
Did I tell you about when I was looking up fanfiction stats because Dave was super wrong about Spock and Kirk?
We must have powered the city enough
I
to turn on
do
its
know that you
defenses.
mentioned that, but I don't remember if you found any,
Oh yeah, I was right. I was so right
Sounds like a
that
sword
it's
attack incoming.
amazing. And I think the most important thing about me being right is I was right even with the new shitty movies, which
Right.
where they like never speak to each other and have zero chemistry. It's just everybody knows.
they know.
When they try super hard to make him into Uhura because of that one scene in that one movie. Anyway, that one of the old movies. Point is, it was one of the funniest things was as I went down the list. This is how it goes. Top thing, Kirk, Spock, yeah, checks out. Coming in a very far off second.
Very distant second.
That's the word. Thank you. Very distant second is Spock Bones. And number, which was what he claimed, and I was like, that's not the big one, right? God,
Right.
please tell me. Coming in third, would you like to take a guess? You will never guess it, but you should try.
I'm going with, here's a big swing, Ahura Scotty.
Ooh, good guess, but no, it was Spock's parents.
What? What?
You need to understand how much fans love them. I know it doesn't make any sense, but yeah, absolutely. It was so. I was like, wow, Amanda Sarek going strong. Respect.
I mean, they are sweet. Like I do.
Yeah, it was just wild. I was like, damn. Okay. Good job, guys. So glad you still have it. But it was definitely not what I was anticipating. Yeah, that was an out of left field one. I sent it to Mel, who loves them, and she was like, "Yes! I have been vindicated."
Going after the Rodanovan research is one thing. Can't waste time studying.
Graham, no one has ever wasted time studying.
Let's stay on course.
She makes a good point.
Which way?
I mean, fair enough, Timey. Stay in school, kids,
Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
and become Timey. Stay in school, become an evil scientist, or a morally gray scientist.
I was gonna say amoral. Like,
I don't know if she's completely.
Just around this.
has a complete disregard for any moral system.
I guess the
Just-
equipment on Scruffy's
Yeah,
quite perfected
does
yet.
her own thing.
Fine. Let's just keep moving before we run into more trouble.
Cool. Into this tunnel, which is full of fucking cannons.
Of course.
Jesus.
Jeez, when they said built to last, they weren't kidding.
Yeah, you know. As look, I mean, they just don't build them like they used to.
Well, yeah, no. Now manufactured obsolescence is way too profitable.
Yeah, I mean, that's a wild one, dude. I don't know. The thing for me right now is like, please stop putting computers in my refrigerator.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We don't need it. We're not, it's not necessary.
Like, if I can play Doom on my fridge, I don't want it.
I don't want that fridge.
Strangely enough, I don't want Doom on my fridge. If
Yeah,
I wanted
I
to
know.
play Doom, I'll go, like, I don't know, pull out my fucking
Play
Atari.
Doom. Yeah.
How's it working now, Timey? We back on track?
I think so. We're almost right on top of the source.
I had to get a new phone
Right, yes, you mentioned. How do you feel about
because I'm not thrilled, but like you gotta do what you gotta do.
that? Right.
It's fine. My phone, it was 5 years old, which is significant for a phone.
Similar in design, but
And it was
probably similar in
becoming a problem, and then one of the buttons just stopped working, and I was like, okay,
Oh, no.
question.
I guess
Let me see.
I had a workaround, but I was like, it's
Good
time.
news, bad news. Good news is there's enough power to turn this gate on. Bad
And
news
it's always
is
weird when you buy a phone, like no matter what you do, I always feel like, I'm always like, I've been scammed. I haven't, it's fine, but no matter what, I'm like, it's happening. Oh, I hate this room, it gives me fucking motion sickness.
It's not great. I'm not liking it.
Yeah, it's okay. I think we're getting out of here quickly. But yeah, it was like a strange experience, because I don't think I've ever, I think the last time I bought a phone, I did it online, because I didn't want a deal. And I was living on Block Island. And this was the first time I'd like gone as an adult and picked it out myself. And so
Oh,
I think
man.
therefore it was just like a whole thing where I was like, Usually I'm just like I knew what I wanted. Like I walked in, and I was like, the guy is like, do you know what you want? I'm like, I know what I want. I know the phone. I know the case. I know the amount that I am paying for. Like I am aware of everything.
Do not fuck with me. I am an informed customer. If you try to upsell me, I will spit in your mouth.
I was like, I need nothing. He's like, do you need like a? And I was like, no, whatever it is, probably not. Fuck, this fucking bug is pissing me off. Jesus. Die, bug!
Oh,
Die,
no, it's
larger
determined.
bug! Now it's invulnerable!
It's so determined.
Where is it going?
I don't know.
To a cutscene! It's going to a cutscene!
Bram! Oh!
Oh no! And then he died unceremoniously. Okay. He didn't.
Oh,
cool.
They are good friends.
Nice job, Tiny.
Thanks. But Scruffy did most of the work.
Yeah, well, he's as much a part of the team as you.
Where are you
I
going?
guess so.
Is page? Oh, I can read a log. Okay.
As far as I know, they
Cool.
were connected. It must lead deeper into this complex. We should test it out. Make sure it's safe.
How do we do that?
We should go through this gate!
Oh yeah, we should go through the portal. Absolutely.
Who wants to try?
Me.
Yes, it's up to me.
I'm waiting because I'm worried that if I go through it first, something bad will happen.
Right. I can check with Timey. I want to do
Is
that.
everything okay, Tiny?
Sorry. Yes, I'm okay, Commander. Well, actually, permission to speak freely?
Always.
Boo!
What is it?
I enjoy serving in this company. Everyone is great, but I'm
Nice.
a member of this team, not its mascot.
I agree. You've more than proved your mettle during this mission.
Oh, you do? Well, I wish everyone else felt that way.
I think they do. Hate to break it to you, but you're a full-fledged part of this team, whether you like it or not.
Okay, I'll take your word
No,
for
you're
it.
stuck on the team.
Thanks.
Right. You're
Aggressive friendship.
You're not allowed to leave. I'll go through the portal.
Oh god! We all went through! Cool. That's the important. Cool.
So long as we all end up on the other
Great
side.
job not done,
It's a
Commander.
fucking
I
Stargate.
told you that gate would-
Oh.
Oh.
Thanks, Timey.
I hope no one was planning on going back there.
No, of course not.
Where'd we end up?
Thanks, Boo.
Blaze all ahead of us. I bet my friend Burger is the Dragon Lab.
Cool. It's a lab. Well, there's a big dragon on that door.
We seem to be outnumbered.
It's fine, we can fight them all.
This isn't a lab to them. It's a dining.
Oh.
Wait. The emblem on that blast door.
A dragon. That must be it.
Gotta bust in there.
We need to get through that mess and open that lab.
We can't. The door that leads down those stairs is dead.
So we're trapped here? The only other way out was
Jump.
through the gate that just exploded?
Maybe? Probably. Yes.
There has to be a way to get the doors working again.
Oh, hold on.
Ah, it's time to do science. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just there's a break in the coolant valve.
Put the thing in the thing.
Right. Yeah.
Ley energy powers this whole place, and this ley conduit is blown. It almost certainly rendered the doors to this room and the lab inoperative when it went. If we can complete the circuit, they'll both open for sure.
Any ideas, people?
I have a thought. Scruffy can bridge the gap. The ley tech I outfitted him with should conduct the energy.
But will he survive?
Well, I'm not sure.
Timey, Back at Dry Top, when the Inquest destroyed Scruffy and almost captured you. I can't.
You can't what?
Drama.
Let a child make her own decisions? I'm not a child, and this is what I'm doing. Maybe I wasn't ready for it at Dry Top.
Is
but
she
I'm ready
a
now.
child, or is she just small?
I mean, she is quite literally a child.
Okay.
Still have a ton of chalk to contend with.
I
But
have an idea for that
I
too.
think
But first things first.
she. Maybe it's not in this expansion. She does get larger. I think she's. This is
All right,
the
big guy.
like.
It's
Timey
time.
is getting older.
You know what to do.
Okay.
This is Timey's
Why did he stop?
coming of age story.
Go on. It's okay. I'll be okay.
I do like how Scruffy has no concern for himself.
I mean, he's a golem. He doesn't really have a. I mean, he has a brain, but he doesn't have a brain.
Right. He has a
You know what
brain,
I
but he
mean.
doesn't have a soul.
Yeah.
Different kind of golem.
Yeah, not that kind. This is not a Terry Pratchett situation.
Got it.
They are mechanical. And not in
Like-
like a hammer. Like,
In a literally I am a hammer kind of way. Like, the
Yeah.
reason it hesitated is because it's like, well, my primary objective, keep Timey safe.
you should talk to her, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting.
Thank you, Timey.
I'm just being out of the way.
About those chalk.
Yes, we're devastatingly.
It kind of reminds me
Commander, when you were young,
of Fallout
do you
New
remember
Vegas
the bad kids
in the
burning
final
vehicles with a
expansion.
magnifying lens?
Sure.
One of your robot
Why?
companions can
Because
die
I'm
permanently
about
to
to be
avert a
bad.
nuclear,
The device in
like,
that room is
launch.
basically a huge telescope.
And like,
I can
I don't know what it
recreate
is,
all
but
the
they
lines in there
fucking
to feed
they
into the lenses, turning
make
it
you
into
feel
a
like
giant
this
heat
fucking
wave.
beep boop iBot has a goddamn soul. Like, it can't even talk. It just
Do
makes
what you
beeps
need
and
to.
boops, and
We'll
your
go.
character's dialogue is in response to the
Here
beeps
we
and
go.
boops to like make sense of what it's quote unquote saying.
Like R2D2?
Right. Exactly. You're the C3PO to this thing's R2D2.
Got it.
And it's fucking, it's a
All right.
stopping a nuclear blast, and like the robot has a theme song, and it plays its theme song as it dies. It's fucking
Jesus.
heartrending.
Jeez, why do we do this? Alright, our job is just to protect Timey.
No problem.
I'm just gonna walk with her, and we'll chill. She's going up some stairs.
These stairs are fucking huge.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't know.
Now that I think about it, why aren't the
How
stairs
did
a
it Wait a fucking second! This doesn't make sense! I mean, she's making it up but it doesn't. They are.
I mean, like, how she would
shit is
have to
high.
she would have to literally jump up every fucking stair.
None of this makes any sense.
And I mean, like, hey man, whatever. So
I know it's a video game, but also this is very unclear.
wait, did Jet die?
Oh no, it's really unclear.
It's okay, Timey. We're right here.
Listen to the lenses on the microscope. Have to get to that console now.
But yes, why did they give the robot a theme songs that it self-destructs to?
For
Fucking, I don't know.
sadness.
Right.
For
to-
sadness reason.
And like, you can just treat it like a robot the entire time, and like, if you do, like, it changes the dialogue so that you're not like, but Eddie, that might destroy you. It's just like, all right, get to work, robot. Fucking, what do I pay you for?
Do it. Jesus. I love when people, like, I mean, that's the thing. I do get it. You know, yes, I have a... Humans get attached to inanimate objects all the time.
It's weird.
I don't shit on it when they're like, hey, your character is attached to this inanimate object. I'm like, yeah, that checks out.
What next?
Like, have you heard about people, like, talking to their Roombas and stuff?
I mean, I would. It's basically a dog.
It's basically a dog with less complex emotions.
I don't know. Probably less complex than some dogs. Not like a Labrador. Probably smarter than a Labrador. I'm just saying it can map my home. That makes it significantly smarter than my childhood pet, who was an idiot. Like, anyway, my dog was stupid. How many times do you think I can mention this?
I don't know. I think you could do it every
It's
time.
a lot.
Every episode, you could have a new "my dog was dumb."
My dog was
story.
real dumb, and I loved him very much. I don't need to say any more. He was very dumb and filled with love.
Right, empty brain.
And that was it.
They needed more room for a bigger heart.
Right, yeah, the brain had to go. We had to put a second heart in that skull. Yeah, we had to get rid of that. Just, you know, just that, like, hind brain part to, like, breathe, which he could do occasionally. Jesus, Timey. You know, it's a pain that you walk so fucking slow.
Well, that's what happens when you have some sort of problem. Unclear.
Yeah, something. It's in Living World Season 1. Get in the beam!
Ugh. Oh, so strangely enough, now I want to get in the line. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I mean, I don't think you want to stay in the line.
Strangely enough, it doesn't do a lot of damage to me.
Yeah, it's bugs only. This is a
Only beam.
Beam is for bugs.
Sorry, I'm still on this fucking robot.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention, he also gets kidnapped.
Jesus.
And it's fucking heart-wrenching, especially because the other character is able to frame it as it's your fault. Like,
Jesus.
Like, the character who's kidnapping it, he's like, nope, you brought me your machine, it's got the launch codes that I need, and now I'm gonna blow up some nukes and fuck everything that you love. And you're like, you can't do that. That's my fucking robot, man. He's my friend.
Excuse me, my robot.
Excuse me, my robot husband does not consent to this. And then he says, you could have turned back at any time, Courier 6. Like,
no,
he doesn't.
That doesn't make it okay.
Oh no, it doesn't make it okay. But like, he does have a point. Like, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be doing this. But your curiosity got the better of you.
Ta-da.
And he's like, if you knew anything about your history, you'd know that you shouldn't have done this. And you're like, I have amnesia. I'm a video game protagonist. This isn't my fault. And he's like, I don't give a shit.
What is it?
Based on their extensive research on Primordus, the Rodonovans determined that each Elder Dragon had a weakness.
Ta-da.
A unique, respective weakness.
Apparently, Zytan's was getting shot a lot.
Easily the fleet went down.
Shoot him in the
It's
fucking
obvious the way you
face.
and my
I
mother
kind of
stopped
feel like they
something.
didn't really try with the first
So
one.
what do we do now?
What's
This
Zytan's
is good
specific
news, people.
weakness?
We've been
Murder.
I mean, like, it tracks that, like, I don't know, like, the
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
undead zombie dragon, his weakness is getting pummeled to death.
I guess that's fair. You know what? I'll take it.
Like, as one of the wackiest, most magical dragons, it's like, alright, what's your deal? Well, if someone clobbers me to bits, I die. Well,
I suppose it'd be nice to have some
you
help.
had a lot of other
Cool.
cool shit going for you.
But if I am killed, I will die. Like, oh.
Did you know that people
Well.
die when they're killed? I thought your whole thing
Did
is
you know
being
that
undead.
giant dragons die when they're killed?
0.0. Little trim here, little tuck
Jesus.
there, and weapons, lots of weapons. But
Jesus.
no golem for the immediate future.
Is
means
Connacht's
this is the end
sword
of the road for me.
shivering?
I'll be staying in
Oh,
Rhoda
it's
Novus with
like a
all
whip
this
sword. Okay,
delectable
sorry.
research. Bummer.
Oh, it does move
Hello.
in
Yeah.
a deeply
Sure.
disconcerting,
Hey, would you ask Ritloff?
Yeah.
vaguely phallic way that I don't like.
Point taken. Should I send word to someone
Okay,
back
you
at
can
Rada
see why it got my
Yeah.
attention.
Here.
No, I am looking at it now, and I have decided I hate it. So I
Don't
will
want
not
to
look
get
at it
flunted
anymore.
again, huh?
Not particularly.
Flunted?
Okay,
Oh, was that the name of the
Tiny.
guy?
Counselor
Hope to
Flunt.
see you
Right.
soon.
Yeah.
Me too,
I don't want to have to
Commander.
deal with that
Give
motherfucker.
that dragon a good one for me.
About to say, Timey,
Except-
you don't have a golem anymore, and that means you are being you're being taken off of field work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry.
That one. Sure. Cool.
Oh, okay. I do believe I finally found something that's better than my offhand weapon.
Thank you, Jesus.
For my primary thing. So let me check this
Yeah.
out real quick. Where's the thing? So daggers. I assume that they can go in forehand or offhand. Okay.
I don't know. It's different with every class.
Okay. Well, now I get to unlock a deadly insect swarm, and that's everything I ever wanted.
Great! Just what we need. More bugs.
Who's ready for bugs?
Me.
Oh man, just to specifically irk you, I should have my if Yule Cheatham dies, I should replace him with a character who sounds like Tom Kench.
Oh God, no! Fucking Jesus.
Alright, I say we get this waypoint and continue this
And
at
then
our
Brown,
next
yeah,
rendezvous.
that was a really fucking long one. That instance felt long.
It was pretty fucking long. It was like a 30-minute instance.
Good, cause dinner's ready and I'm hungry.
Woo! Perfect timing! We're playing the feud!
Woo! Alexa, shut up! See, on the other hand, I also have a robot that I actively hate.
Right. Not all robots are for loving. Some robots are
Yeah,
for
no,
hating.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I probably humanized the fucking thing, but I'm like, hey, this is the shitty spy bot that lives in my house and I hate it.
Right.